welcome to Live with Joy. Good morning, happy Monday to everybody. I'm going to wait a few moments for everybody to join that post, and then we're going to get started with what we are doing today and also for this week. What you're going to need today, and I will also announce this in a few moments as people start to come on, are going to be your dumbbells and also a mat. It's going to be upper body work today. So you will see what I have called it is a push day. We are doing another week where we do a push-pull leg split week. What that means is we are going to be working all of the upper body push muscles today, all of the upper body pull muscles tomorrow, and we're going to have a leg day on Wednesday. And then we're going to finish out our week with some core and some cardio as well, okay? So it's going to be pretty heavy on strength this week, upper body, lower body, core, and then we'll finish up with our cardio. So if you want to do any cardio throughout the week, in addition to the strength that we're going to do, feel free to go take a brisk walk or do any of the cardio classes that we have available as well, okay? We're not going to get as much cardio into the week. We're going to finish out with our cardio at the end of the week, okay? So again, we're going to do a push day, pull day, and a leg day. And that means that we're going to have two upper body workouts back to back, and then our leg day on Wednesday. Today is all about those push muscles, which include the chest. It also includes the anterior shoulders, front part of those shoulders, and it includes the tricep muscles. So that is what we're going to be focusing on and working today, those three different muscle groups, okay? You're gonna wanna have your dumbbells, different sizes if you have them available, so that you can decide what you want to work with per circuit. We'll be doing supersets today, so that means 2 different exercises back to back, 4 times each for 30 seconds, okay? We're gonna have some standing work and we're gonna have some grounded work towards the end for our last 3 circuits, so we can hit the chest and some of the triceps from the ground as well, okay, which is a good place to get some of those exercises in for those particular muscle groups, okay? So that is it. We're gonna just get started warming it up so we can get right into our workout. Shoulders down, retract back, engage that center, and march it out, right and left, standing up nice and tall throughout. Let's go 8 more here. Last 8, 7, 6, 5. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and feel across. Let's push. Eight more right here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, step, touch. Take your side, side. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, let's go 4, 3, 2, reach across and tap, reach. Eight more, last 8. 4, 3, 2, reach it overhead, up. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, back across, reach it. Eight more, last 8. 4, 3, 2, hamstring curl, pull back. Last 8, 7, 6. Let's go 4, 3, 2. Knees to the front and pull. Last 8. 4, 3, 2. Back to the hamstrings. 8. 4, 3, 2, reach across and tap, reach. 4, 3, 2, reach it overhead, 8. 4, 3, 2, back across, reach. 4, 3, 2, step, touch, and press. 4, 3, 2, feel across, push forward. 4, 3, 2, marching out. Keep marching, roll those shoulders back. 4 times. 3 more. 2 more. Take those legs out wide and hold. Hands on those thighs and hinge forward with a flat back. Let's hold and roll it up halfway. Stretch that spine. Take that flat back down. Bring it all the way up. Allow that head to come up last and roll those shoulders back. All right, guys, we're going to start with our first 2 exercises. So watch me. We're going to go for our upright row. Right here, keeping those weights in front of the body. We're going to flip it up and go for an Arnold press. All right, so you decide where you want to be weight-wise with those 2 exercises. Remember, you've got to do 4 sets, okay? So I'm going to actually go with 8 for this one. I'm going to go a little lighter than I anticipated. Shoulders are going to be down and back. Get yourself set. Engage your center. And we're starting with that upright row type pull movement. Get set. And go. You're on the clock. First 2 movements, very shoulder-driven right here to start it out. Engage that center and breathe. So remember, the focus today is going to be chest, shoulders, and triceps. So the first circuit, we're really going to fire up those shoulders to start it out. Good. And right here, we're going to flip it up, get in position. You got 5 seconds to get there. Rotate. And again, if you can't come all the way up, just take a little push right here. All the way if you can. You can also go 1 at a time. If both of them are too much, rotate and press. Engage that center. Good, get that last one in, nice and easy. Flip it down, shoulders down and back. Engage, and bring it up right here. So this exercise right here can actually be a push or a pull. It actually works a little bit of both of those muscles. But we're focusing on the shoulders for this one today with that push. Good, get that last one in, flip it up for set number 2. Get yourself in position, engage that center, rotate and press. Make sure those hips aren't creeping forward and in front of you. Make sure you're really engaging that center, keeping those hips in position underneath those shoulders. Pace yourself as you need to. Get your last one in and flip it down, shoulders down and back, reset your position and go for set number 3 right here. Really control the movement as you come down. Okay, that's where that push would kind of be, right there. So don't allow those feet to just fall as you come down. Get that last one in. Flip them up right here. Set your position and go. Rotate and press up. Good, nice strong upper body. Again, working those strong push muscles today. Tomorrow, we'll go into those upper body pull muscles, and then that leg, that's our push, pull, leg split week. Good, and take it down. You got 1 more set left to go. Reset your body, and let's go for that final set. Right here, upright row pull. And again, really think about that down movement where your push would be if you were pushing down right there, okay? When you come up, yeah, it's a little bit more of that pull. But as you come down, that's where you want to focus. I'm really allowing to come down at a slower pace. That's where a push would happen. Good, get that last one in and relax. Bring it up here. Good, rotate, engage, get yourself in position. And let's get that final set right here to rotate and press right through that arm press. Finish up that last one, nice and easy. Come on down, resetting that clock. Get some water if you need it. And I'm gonna go a little lighter at 5-pound weights for this one. We're still gonna continue with shoulders, but we're gonna also incorporate that chest, okay? So weights are gonna come to the side. Our first is gonna be a scooping press. Right here as we rotate the weights up. And then our second move is gonna be a lateral raise. Okay, so depending on the weights you have, decide how quickly or slowly you need to move, okay? So get set in your position with the shoulders down and back. Engage that center to keep it underneath your hips. And let's rotate through that scooping press. Shoulders, and now incorporating that chest in this move right here. As we scoop up and we bring those weights together, just kissing them nice and easy, and then gently back down to the side. Make sure you control that move coming up and coming down. Good, get that last one in. Come to the side, get those shoulders down and back. Make sure you reset your posture and your position, and then lift up laterally to the side. Keep a nice soft elbow right here. Good. Really good strength today. We're going to move through those muscle groups this week and really spend a little bit of time on just those few muscle groups per day. Up in the upper body, we're splitting it. Good. Get those shoulders down and back. And then we'll have a full leg day. And then we'll have a focused core day. And we'll finish our week with cardio on Friday. Okay, so that is the plan for this week. A lot of it is strength driven once again. Good, engage that center. So we're nice and focused this week, again, on a particular part of the body or a few muscle groups. There's no full body days this week. Get those shoulders down and back, engage that center, and lift. We're really gonna split it up this week. Take your time, you need a rest. Hold it down here, depending on the weights that you have. You might need more time in between each rep. Again, that's up to you. Pace yourself as you need to. If you have light weights or no weights, you can go a little bit faster through that move. Reset your position, engage your center, and set number 3 for that scooping press right here. Good, finish up that last one. Reset your body, shoulders down and back, engage that center, breathe, and lift it up right here. You guys stay right there. I'm gonna come on in and say hi. Good morning, everybody. How are you? Happy Monday, guys. Hope you had a great weekend and you're ready to work this week and really build that strength. Working on that strength and those specific muscle groups this week. Good, get that last one in. Relax those shoulders down and back, engage that center. One more final set, right here for that scooping press. One more set for that lateral raise, and we're moving on. Good, one more time. Get those shoulders down and back, reset that position. Final set right here for that lateral raise, wherever you can go. Finish up that last one, and relax, get some water if you need. Now we're gonna move on, one more shoulder exercise, and we're gonna also incorporate now our tricep muscles. All right, so first exercise, weights are gonna come to the front, and we're working a frontal raise up to shoulder height, and then we're gonna hinge forward, get the elbows up, and double kick back right here for those kickbacks, okay? All right, so you're gonna get those shoulders down and back. You're gonna engage that center. You are breathing. And then from here, you're lifting straight up and down in 3, 2, and go. On that clock right here, again with those 5-pound weights and those frontal raises right here. Angle out so you can see it from the side as they come straight up, keeping those elbows nice and soft. Good, you're gonna get that last one in, hinge forward, rotate to get those elbows up, and get a double kick back here, starting to incorporate those tricep muscles right here. Again, try not to bring those weights too far in front of that body. You want to really keep it in the back of those arms. If you try to come all the way into your underarms with those weights, you're taking the focus away from the back of the arms where you really want to be working. So shorten up that move a little bit. Good, get that last one in, lower down. You can bring them to the front. Get those shoulders down and back, engage that center. And right back here, and if you're struggling with both at a time, just alternate to single frontal raises right here. And then you'll allow yourself to get a rest in between each one. Okay, those shoulders are probably starting to get burned out from all that work that you're doing. Good, get that last one in, hinge forward, rotate up, elbows in position, and kick back right here. Good. Keep forcing those elbows to stay up nice and high as you extend through the back of those arms. Good. Gently lower down, bring them to the front, roll yourself up, get those shoulders down in position. And again, double or one at a time if you need. Make sure that there's no movement like this as you try to lift those weights up. You gotta really engage that center, lock those hips in position, and really let the shoulders do the work, not the body. Good, get that last one in, hinge forward, pull up with those elbows, lock them in position, and extend back through the back of those arms. Find your focus and find your control here for this move. forcing those elbows to stay up nice and high. Lower down, bring the waist to the front. Roll yourself up if you'd like to. Press those shoulders down and back and lift it right here. Good, keep going, keep going. Last and final set. Gonna get some water. Coming on your last 10 seconds. And then one more final set of those tricep kickbacks. And then we got one more circuit on our feet before we go to hit the ground. Good, let's hinge forward. Last and final set here. Get your elbows up as high as you can. Squeeze and retract those shoulder blades back. So lock everything in position. And now you're moving through the back of those arms to extend and bend. Make sure you're not tucking that chin in or looking up. Keep your neck in a neutral position with that spine. Lots of things to think about. Keep that chest open. Don't round those shoulders. You want to be here. You want to be open. Good. Lower down. Bring the waist to the front. Round yourself up and relax. Get some water if you need it. All right, we're going with one heavy weight. We do have one more shoulder exercise. I said we had our last one in the last circuit, but this is going to be our last one here, okay? Our feet are going to be hip shoulder width apart. We're holding on to one heavier weight if you can, and we're going to just extend and lengthen overhead. And then once we come here, our second set's going to be to do our tricep extension behind the head. Now, I don't want those elbows coming out. We really want them pressed in the entire time, okay? If you can't go over that head, you're just going to come right to here, okay? And then you'll just come up a little bit and extend out here. But don't go with the heavy weight, okay? If you can't go up and behind the head, okay? And you're gonna stay right here, okay? You'll use a little bit more biceps there, okay? But think about what the back of the arms are gonna be assisting with there as well, okay? But just don't go heavy if you're gonna go there. All right, let's take the weight here. First thing we're gonna do is either bring the elbows up to shoulder height or all the way up and over that head wherever you can go. That's going to start getting you in position for when you go to that second move. So you're working the flexibility, you're warming it up through those elbows, working those shoulders to get them into the position that you want for that next move, which is going to be more for the back of those arms. Make sure you're engaging that center and breathing. All right, so again, all the way up. If you can't come all the way up, you're just coming out a little bit. Back of the arms will hold you in position. Right here if you can, behind that head, squeezing those elbows in towards each other, not letting them come out here, okay? So you really want to squeeze those elbows in. So at the same time that you're bringing that weight behind the head, you're also forcing those elbows to squeeze in towards each other. Good, get that last one in and lower down. Set your position right here and go. Just that extension up and down now, wherever you can go. Good, make sure you're breathing through it. Good. Okay, now again, you're either staying here to extend and bend or all the way up to bend and extend from here. Squeeze those elbows in. You should be feeling that fatigue set in. Make sure that this does not force those hips to move forward. Lock them back. You got to engage your center to get those hips underneath your shoulders. So your core is at work here, holding your position, forcing you to stay where you need to. Good, nice and easy, bring it down. If you need to fully extend, go ahead, and then reset yourself. Set number 3 right here, extend where you can. All right, let's again, right here to extend and bend, or all the way from that extend position, bending, extending from here, making sure those hips aren't trying to creep forward. I know they'll try to. You have to engage that center to pull them back. Good, get that last one in, lower down. You got one more set, release that weight if you need to. One more set right here if you can. Right into it, your final set. Final shoulder exercise right here. And then those shoulders will just become assisters to finish up with chest and triceps on the ground. Good. Again, just lifting up a little to extend and bend. All the way if you can to bring that weight behind the head and extend that up. Good. Really squeeze those elbows in. They want to creep out, especially as they fatigue. So hang in there. Finish it up nice and easy, lower down, and we're gonna get ourselves set up onto the floor. We're doing chest and tricep down there. You do wanna have some sets of weights as you come down. I'm gonna bring some 5s, I'm gonna bring some 8s. All right, and I'm gonna reset that clock. And I'm gonna show you the first 2 moves, which is going to be a chest press and a chest fly. So I'm going to go with my 8s here for this. Our chest press is going to start up with the palms together and rotate out into that wide press. And then we're in position for that chest fly right here. Depending on the weights you have, decide on how open you can go with that, okay? So start with those weights together, palms facing each other. Rotate out wide, bringing those elbows down 90 degrees, and press back up. Go for it right there. 30 seconds on that clock, right here. So we are starting with that rotating wide press. And this circuit is all about the chest. Good, get that last one in. You're holding it up, bring the weights together, slight bending those elbows, and then open and close. And again, depending on the weights you have, slower or faster. Pace yourself as you need to, based on the weights that you have. Good, finish up that last one. Hold it up, reset your position, rotate into that wide press, and come back up. Set number 2. Good, get that last one in, hold it up, get back in position, slight bend in those elbows, and working on opening and closing now. If you need a rest at any point, guys, Go ahead and take it. So if you need to lower the weights down, take the hands off the weights for a moment, bring it to the floor. Go ahead and do it, okay? And then when you're ready, come back, reset, get those weights together, and then you're into set number 3 right here, rotate and press. It's hard to stay in this position, especially if you have those heavy weights. You're here for 5 minutes. So if you need to take a moment at any time, go ahead and do it, and then jump back in when you can. Good, get that last one in. If you need, go ahead, pull them down. Reset your position. And open and close for those chest flies. Good, adjust weights if you need to throughout, so if it starts to get too much for you to control, go ahead and go for those lighter weights. Reset your position, lower down if you need to take a break. Get set, and we're gonna finish with our final set, rotating into that wide chest press. Good, get that last one in. Hold it up, relax it if you need to. Swipe into those elbows. And right into that final set of chest flies. Right here. You guys keep going. I'm going to come on up, say hello, get some water, and get ready for our next circuit. We have only 2 more left to go, guys, so hang in there, okay? Keep working through that chest fly right here. If you've got those lighter weights, you can go bigger. Heavier weights, maybe you're not as big, or you're a little bit slower if you need to. 5 more seconds. And relax, guys. Okay, get those weights out of your way. Wiggle your fingers out. And watch me for your next set of exercises. Our last dumbbell set, I'm going to go for a lighter weight here so I can control that second move. And it's going to be a neutral position, meaning the palms are facing each other. And we're close to the body as we press up right here. Now this will feel light, especially if you're going with those lighter weights, but make sure that you have a weight you can control for this move right here as you bend the elbows to the side of the head for that triceps extension, okay? So go ahead and get those weights in position. We're starting here, arms all the way down. You can rest here if you need to at any point, and we're just gonna press straight up and back down to that floor. You can either lightly tap or hover and press from there. Go, 30 seconds on that clock. Starting now, 4 sets. And our last exercises with the dumbbells, we're gonna finish our final circuit with body weights. Right here, push. Keep those arms nice and close to the body. Good, get that last one in, and then you're gonna hold up here. This is where we start. Lock those elbows in position as you bend and extend to the side of the head, working the back of those arms. Again, make sure you have weights you can control for this move. The bottom half of those arms are just staying in one position. Elbows are locked in position, and then you're bending and extending right from there. Come to the side of your head, wash your head as you come down and up. Get that last one in, and we can lower down and start here so you get a little bit of a rest until we're ready to push right here for set number 2. Good, get ready, you're holding it up here. Both of these moves very tricep driven for the back of those arms. Even that press up, that neutral press, it's a tricep chest press. So you're gonna feel it not only in your chest, but the back of those arms. So you should be feeling the back of the arms at this point. Good, nice and easy, lower down, rest there for a moment, and then set number 3. Good, get that last one in, extend and lengthen up, lock the bottom part of your arms in position, and start to bend and extend to the side of your head right here. Really find that control in this movement. Really think about the back of the arms driving this move to happen. Feel it in the back of those arms, that struggle. That fatigue that's setting in. A little bit of shaking maybe happening at this point. Get that last one in. You got one more set. Lower down. Rest it there for a moment. Get set. And let's get that final set in. I can feel it in the back of my arms right here. That fatigue is definitely set in. And it's a bit of a struggle. Pushing through if you can. Rest it if you need to. Good, get that last one in, hold it in position. Lock the back of those arms in position. And bend and extend, coming to the side of that head. Last and final set right here, guys. And then we're gonna finish up with body weight, 2 body weight exercises, chest and tricep driven. Weights are coming down and out of the way. Good, get that last one in. Nice and easy, come on down. Take those weights off to the side. Wiggle those fingers out. And resetting that clock for your final 2 exercises right here. And yes, they're gonna be push-ups for your first one. An option, if you can't come all the way down and up, you can start down here. And again, just get that little push into the earth without coming up. You're just lifting your chest barely off that floor just to activate that chest, okay? And then we're coming here for those tricep dips, hitting the back of those arms. Now, if you can't hold that bottom up, you can bend and extend from here. If you have any struggles with that, you can also place the hands together and extend again from here. Okay, so you've got a couple of options right there. Get yourself set with that belly on the floor, ready to push up and down wherever you can go in 3, in 2, and 1 on that clock. So I'm going to come all the way up from that floor and all the way down, just tapping my chest or hovering it and pressing. And again, if you can't come all the way up, even if you just get a little push into the earth and you barely go anywhere, you're still going to activate that chest. So do the best that you can with it. Focus on one at a time. Get that last one in, and then rotate over. Again, you'll either be here, keeping that bottom on the floor as you bend and extend here, or lifting that bottom up, and bend and extend the elbows right here. And here, this is a tough finish after all of that dumbbell work that you did. So just do what you can, even if you're just gonna hold here for a little bit. Extend the back of those arms. You're still activating it without any movement if you can manage that. Okay, same here. You can have no movement and just press and push into the floor and you'll be activating that chest. If you can, up and down. If you need to take a rest in between each one, go ahead. Let that chest either stay up here and take a moment or stay down here and take a moment and then push yourself back up and away from that floor. Good, let's go. I don't know about you, but it just seems like push-ups never seems to get easy to do. Always hard. Definitely one of those things I've never been able to master are good push-ups. I still have to do them on my knees and modify them. It's a little bit of a struggle for me on my toes. I must not have that strong of a chest. All right, let's rotate over. And again, so you might find that you have certain areas that are weaker than others as well. Just do the best that you can, modify where you need to, and do what you are capable of. Good, get that last one in. Rotate it over. Good, choose your option again. If you just have to stay here, that's fine. Get a bend and extend every few moments or so if you can. If not, just hold, keep your body down, or bend and extend behind the head for that option as well. 10 seconds. All right, one more set, guys. Hang in there. I know that those muscles are feeling shot right now. Do what you can, okay, guys? It's a tough finish right here. After all that work that you already did to fatigue those muscles, those push muscles. So it's a struggle. But just get what you can in to finish it out. You're almost there. All right, one more set right here. And we bend and extend. And release, shake it out, guys. Let's just extend and lengthen that entire body right here on that floor and just relax. You guys stay right there. Just gonna stop that clock. Awesome. Let's grab one of those wrists and just kind of pull up that arm a little bit. And then grab the other wrist and do the same. Take a little pull. And release. Good. Let's have one knee in, roll ourselves up. I want you to rotate around. And you're going to sit back on those heels and walk those hands forward, but lift those elbows up and off of that floor. You really want to feel that stretch right here. Good. Now bring it up onto all fours. Come onto the toes. Lift up and press. Feel that stretch in those arms right here if you can, lifting those hips up. And release, come back to the knees. Sit back here, lift those elbows up and hold. And we're going to start to make our way up to our feet. So we'll walk those hands in towards our toes. Allow that body to come up and roll that back up to standing or come up any other way you feel comfortable coming up. And then come to face me. Roll those shoulders back and down. Separate those feet. Let's take those hands on the thighs and hinge forward with that flat back. We're going to round it up and stretch that spine. You want to always open up that vertebrae just in case it feels like it was collapsed a little bit. Open it up. Flatten back down. Roll it all the way up. And once you come up, roll those shoulders back and down. Let's bring those arms up. Lower down the left, lift and reach. Get that nice stretch all the way up. And then release and take that arm across that chest, pressing it in. And take that arm up and back, reach down the back, and press back. Good, get that really good stretch here. Take those arms up, lower down the right, lift, and reach. And bring it up, take that arm across the chest, press and hold. And bring it up. Reach down and really press back so you get that stretch in the back of that arm. Rise those arms up, lower down, interlock behind the back, open up the chest, squeeze and retract those shoulder blades back. And release, let's take 2 deep breaths in. And exhale, one more time, in. And exhale, you are all done today. Awesome job. Tomorrow we're gonna work still upper body, but it's gonna be the opposing pull muscles, okay? So it'll be different muscles. Doesn't mean the muscles that we work today won't be assisting. They'll probably be a little bit sore tomorrow while they're assisting, but the bulk of the work is gonna happen in those pull muscles. So we'll have some different muscle groups to work tomorrow, but still that upper body, okay? Awesome job this morning, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget that you can save, share this workout, or you can come back to this page anytime, click on workouts, and they will be here for you anytime that you want, okay? Again, tomorrow is our 10 o'clock time virtually. Wednesday is our 9:30 time when I'm in person at the JCC. So if you want to join me for that, make sure that you register at miyjcc.org. You got to register for that class if you're going to come in person. And make sure that you register soon after this class, as we do start to get our spots filled up by Tuesday night. So make sure that you claim your spot when you can. And again, tomorrow, 10 o'clock, that's when I'll see you. Otherwise, have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow for pole day. Bye-bye.